Howdy everybody and welcome back to BTD6. So I've decided I'm going to do something a little bit different in this episode. I'm going to do a 2 Mega Pops, but I felt like playing with Churchill. So I gave myself 2200, not 2160. And I'll be honest, the reason why I did 2200 is purely because I don't have a keyboard to type with. So the only numbers I can type in are 2, 0, 1, and 9. So we gave ourselves 40 extra bucks on top of affording Churchill. So I do believe the early game can be super easy, but we're gonna try to do 2 Mega Pops. And I know other people have done things like this. I'm pretty sure they have, but I thought I'd do my own take on it, right? Try some things out. Now, the only thing I'm unsure about is gonna be having camo detection from the start. And I don't think we're gonna get overwhelmed just due to the map that we're on. I'll be honest, especially with this straightaway here. Now, my plan, I think I just want to get a monkey submarine first. An Energizer sub, that is, right? Get that 50%, is it 25 or 50% extra XP? I can't quite remember, but you know what I'm talking about at least. And then I kind of want to do, a balloon sabotage. 2 of them? I don't know. And since we're going for 2 Mega Pops, not like 100% pops or anything, we can actually throw in a couple fun things. We're gonna get a glue gunner, we're gonna have, maybe we do like an absolute 0 as well. I do think you can just do Churchill absolute 0, I'll be honest. I know that's a 2TC, that's pretty possible. It's definitely been done before. Anyway, as we get into it, I'd just like to say, if you like the video, please do leave a like. It actually does help me a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment. If you guys like to see maybe an actual 2 Mega Pops with like real restrictions and stuff, let me know. Maybe I can cover that as well, you know. I do think Churchill, the only thing we need to do is be level 5 by wave. Oh, what wave is it? 21? Yeah, 21 is the first black balloons. I do think we'll be fine. We can also retry. I don't think we'll need to. The other option is if we don't have level 5, we can either buy a level, or we could just like, I don't know, buy a submarine early, right? And put it within range. No, we can't put it within range actually, because we want Energizer. Maybe we do have to buy it early. I don't know. I'm thinking we want a glue gunner. We could buy something else that can pop black balloons. What is it? Beastmaster? Beastmaster can be placed in a good spot. Are you actually getting overwhelmed here, Churchill? Oh, you are. Man. Why you gotta be like that, dude? Does activating this ability actually do anything? Does it increase your damage? No. We'll set him to last. Hopefully that'll give him a bit of a better shot angle. Yeah, that looks a little better. Oh, it's wave 20, not 21. Well, no, we have the ability. It's fine. I'm gonna set him back to first now. I don't know. It feels like with chasing targets, it feels kind of terrible. Pinks and stuff, huh? Yeah, specifically at this spot, at least. Yeah. He just kind of whiffs here, huh? Guess we keep him on last for now. The nice thing about last is he just... the overlap on this map makes it work out quite a bit better, I think. Yeah, it really does. Okay. So this will be white, and the next wave is going to have black balloons. When does he get camo detection, is it? It's not until... oh. What's a good way to decamo for a wave, huh? I would kind of think signal flare, because we can point it away, right? Or we could put a ninja monkey down here. Oh, we could put the balloon sabotage like down here, right? Because I don't want to put the Energizer in range of him. So, yeah, let's try putting the ninja monkey down here. Oops. Okay, that was actually super easy. I think one ninja monkey can handle a green camo from this location. Yeah, okay. And then wave 33, I would hope that we're going to be level 6 by then. I don't think so. Now that we have the machine gun, I think we're going to be a lot stronger. for a good bit. Now, you can alk buff Churchill. That is an option. I think he runs through his alk buff pretty fast sometimes. And then I think we would like to have an engineer buffing him, honestly. I do wonder if this is going to take me longer than some of my other runs. I do like having him on last now that I have the option to have the fast-firing machine gun. We'll be close to affording it at least. If not, then we barely need any upgrades to actually, or to reaching the level. We'll barely need any upgrades on the Ninja. Nah, we're fine. Okay. And we have $8,000 stockpiled. So we're considering we need 35k for that. But it's going to help him level up a lot faster. If we're getting overwhelmed, I think I kind of want to get rid of some of these. It is free money. I don't know. We can get a glue gunner. Glue gunner helps a lot in this sort of thing. You see, we don't have access to Geraldo, right? Oh my goodness, did you guys see the announcement for the new content? I'll be completely 100% honest with you. I have not actually looked into what it actually said. I know, very silly of me to ask about it, but not have any info on it. I do think it's cool. I'm surprised it's a magic monkey, though. I was assuming it was going to be a military monkey. Maybe that was thinking about it, knowing that it's like some sort of kind of archer thing. Military is more tech-based, so maybe I shouldn't have expected that. I don't know. See, these are the kind of waves that make me think maybe I do want to alk buff. We could already get overclock, right? Not quite, but we're pretty close to getting overclock. But I want to be able to get submarine first. If we're feeling overwhelmed by these black balloons, I could also do mid first. But the earlier I get the extra XP, the better. And it's also better cooldown for Churchill. And cooldown for Churchill is actually a pretty big deal, I think. Now, this ability does also give you bonus damage against ceramics and Moabs, I believe. Very nice. Ooh, that was actually a little close. Although we did just get a damage up, so that's nice. I think... When was the last time Churchill was rebalanced? I think they actually buffed him in the last patch, because he does bonus damage to stunned and fortified stuff, I believe. So hopefully in the late game he'll be a little easier to work with. Trying to think about what sorts of options we're gonna have that don't that can get pops but won't get a lot of pops. I mean, Alchemist does exist. I'm curious if getting the Energizer is gonna cost me as soon as I get it as well. I'm a little worried about that. Overclock is really good. We're gonna wait. We're gonna try to get Energizer first. We're already 2/3 of the way there. We could have bought like some of these by now too. Almost 25k for that. You think we get 10k within the next 10 waves? Probably, right? Are you set to first? No, you're set to last. Okay. Oh, last gets weird, huh? It can get weird on this map because it's one big track overlapping, huh? Does feel like my damage is pretty good though. So hey, what do you guys think of, oh, how should I phrase this? Do you guys have any, super fears? What do you call it? Phobias, you know? Because maybe phobia is not the right word, but is there anything that freaks you out? And I only say maybe it's not the right word due to what I'm thinking of for me. First of all, I know thalassophobia is a thing. Fear of the deep unknown, or deep sea, typically is how it's seen, right? Don't want to play Subnautica ever. Ooh, we are 1k off. That's okay. Stuff like that, right? But that's not the one I'm thinking about, though I do have to say orca whales. Orca, because I guess they're not actually whales, you know, they're dolphins. Sea creatures in general are pretty scary, but orca are like, I think they're pretty evil creatures. They're very smart, I guess, right? I don't want to be the one messing with them. I don't want to like hurt him or anything, obviously. I think that would be a bit of a lunatic if I were to say something like that. Maybe we get the village now. Maybe we should have done discount village. I don't know. We got Energizer, by the way, if you're not watching, if you're just listening. Anyway, the reason why I'm going on this tangent, by the way. So, I had a bit of a scare today, because I live in the Midwest, right? And there's some pretty bad storms coming around. But, tornadoes are actually, like, one of those things that just freaks me out, dude. And I think it's purely just a childhood thing, I guess. Would we rather have Glue Strike or Moab Glue? Kind of feel like Moab Glue, right? Yeah, this ability comes back really fast right now. We have like 2/3 or 1/3 uptime. But yeah, I was just thinking about it because we had an actual tornado warning. You would think with me being freaked out by them, I'd know which one's which. Just never took the time to learn, I guess. We could also do a mermonkey. But we have to be very cautious about where we put the mermonkey. Because it will see things on the track eventually. Right, and what mermonkey does, if you're wondering why we would, the final harmonic inspires improved range and cooldowns for heroes. How important is that? I'm not totally sure. Extra cooldowns is going to be very good later, probably. Kind of feels like maybe I'm gonna want glue hose or something. Is a glue soak glue hose worth it? I know that sounds a little silly, because why would you go top path? You can't even fully cross path. But I like the idea of, because Churchill does 3 plus damage, if he shoots something, then the glue that's on it is just going to be ripped off as soon as he shoots it, you know? We almost level 10, by the way. Dude, this extra XP feels really good. And look, we even placed him nice enough to not get pops on the BFBs, at least. Hopefully on nothing, because I'm pretty sure he'd stack those up pretty fast. With 12k, if we're gonna go call to arms, right, so we can spend like $2,000 to save probably more than enough. This is probably one where we want to build, or the ability. There we go. So I should probably, if we do this, how much of a discount is it? I mean, it's 15%, but so we save 40, we save 300, we save 1,300. Just about already, that pays for itself. Maybe Mib was preemptive, a little too preemptive, but it does make his normal blast a lot more usable. I think that we hit level 10 after this, right? Yeah, we do want that with the fortifieds being here. I think we should just buy Moab Blue as well. Okay. I'm not super worried about this wave. We'll see. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, Mib helped quite a bit here. We should probably also be ready to get an Energizer. But if we're gonna do that, I don't think we can get him out of range of the... We should have put the village back here, it looks like. We can't get him in range of the discount. I don't think that's a huge deal. Yeah, most it saves us like 400. Okay. Do you guys ever do 2 mega pops? And if so, is this how you do it? Because I'll be honest, I've never actually looked quite into how to do it. Relentless glue doesn't deal damage, right? That's just for stunned. Or it just stuns, I should say. I gotta be willing to use this Moab Barrage a lot. Comes back pretty fast. Yeah, okay. Probably at some point Relentless Glue will be good. I imagine it will be, at least, you know. Oh, I wasted that ability, dude. If we lose on the next wave because of that, that'll just feel bad, you know? I don't think we do, but something to be aware of. But yeah, should I go back to the topic? Topic of fears, right? I remember vividly being in like elementary school, having a tornado siren go off, and like having to, I want to say like they evacuated the school, which was weird. Like we were being driven home. They canceled school early, and then a tornado started touching down. It was a pretty crazy time. Definitely not something I would recommend. How much is blue sapper? 6k? Maybe 8k total? We'll say 9k. Do we care more about that or like call to arms? It's 50% attack speed and pops. Pops mean pierce. I think it means pierce in that case, right? Holy cow. I just swiped, I just checked a notification on my phone. And speaking of that tornado though, it was an old alert that I hadn't cleared out saying tornado warning. You guys know the difference between the two, tornado watch, tornado warning? I do, and I could tell you, but I'm not going to. No, the warning is when it's touched down, right? And I've always heard the analogy, it's not really the right term for it, but the idea of, you know, maybe it was a Facebook thing, but they go, a watch is you're watching out for taco supplies. A warning means warning, we are about to make tacos or something. And I'll tell you, that really just doesn't stick with me at all. Just be quite honest. And this Energizer kind of took all of our money from the mid-game, huh? Feels like we haven't actually created much since. I'm tempted to get the Balloon Sabo. You see, like, the reason why I was thinking maybe middle path as well is because this machine gun does get bonus damage from it. It might be worth it. I mean, both things do, obviously, but the machine gun is a little lower damage. I think it is, at least. No, I know it is, actually. Well, I know it is. So far, though, we're at about 10% of the pops. Only 10% by this point? And I think we've only gotten 3 pops total on other towers, right? Yeah. So 90% of it comes from the last quarter of the map? That's pretty crazy, dude. I mean, like, I know a lot of the money comes from later, but jeez. 76 is not a wave that worries me. Yeah. It's a pretty cool wave for Churchill, I gotta say. At least with the upgrade, or with his tier 1 ability, tier 3, level 3 ability. Yeah. I think we could probably justify doing this. Our Pierce feels really high right now. See, my issue, I was thinking about placing an Alchemist, but my issue with the Alchemist is we don't have a good position for it. Honestly, who even needs abilities? We're gonna just rip through these ceramics. What does 30k get us? We need like 38? We need about 40k to get the harmonic. Do we want that next? 70k, and then I think if we do that, we don't get this guy, do we? Do we need Ultra? Ugh, maybe we wait and see how much we can save up first. Because if we need Ultra Boost and can't get it, we are kind of doomed, right? But I feel like Call to Arms and, you know, Homeland Defense, I feel like those two should be able to make up for what Ultra Boost does, right? If we can't afford it. It's about 30k less total. Which means we could get it by like wave 96. These reinforced BFEs are not feeling very good. I feel like these guys are on their 3rd time around. You could say, no, apparently not. Okay. We're just gonna bomb this guy. and ability him. So main gun pops three additional layers, and minigun can pop 1 additional layer. So like level 14 and I think 16 and 18 are all big damage upgrades, right? All damage. Oh, all attacks do extra damage versus camo, lead, fortified, and stun. So this is telling me that he's a really good DDT popper if he has MIB at least, right? Because camo, lead, fortified means he solved wave 99, it sounds like. That was probably a mistake. No, it's fine. 45k, we really hit that, huh? Really feels like we haven't put too much into this yet. By the way, we don't want to get Grand Saboteur, because if you don't know, it causes spawn balloons to spawn with less health as they're generating on the map. Which means if you hit it at the end of wave 99, you can actually lower the health of the bad. Actually, did they change that? They may have changed that finally. At one point you could do that, which I thought was really cool. Thank you, Glue Gunner. He's doing a lot of work here. Oh, these super ceramics really do show off, huh? That's not looking good. I don't know about you guys. I'm glad super ceramics don't scale at least. Oh, his ability just breaks him though. Nice. Maybe we do go bottom path Mermonkey for that reason alone. Because the ability to just rip through everything, which is what it looks like it gives us. Yeah. If his ability's not up, he's way weaker. Okay. Maybe we do rush getting that ability out. We're gonna regen our abilities here on this one. Alright, we can at least hit him with that, actually, though. Hopefully I didn't just spawn too many things. Does he hit level 20? We are on a beginner map, so he does have base XP levels. So he might not actually hit level 20. We do get, not this round, actually. We don't quite get bonus damage against fortifieds. Not as much, at least, right? He still does really good damage. Wow, okay. You know, actually, this is going quite alright. I was expecting it to be a little worse than this. The Ninja Monkey has 60 pops? You have some pops? Where did you get pops from? Oh. I don't think it's gonna amount to anything. If she sees ZOMGs, she does see ZOMGs. Sometimes. Oh, the village range. I was thinking the village wouldn't be too big of a range, but I forgot that the village also literally gets a range buff from the other village. So I purposefully placed them outside of range, but did it poorly. Luckily, if I'm worried about it, the bottom half Mermonkey always sits at a whopping 2 damage per hit, up to 6 if you hit 3 targets. Right, so I'm not actually that worried about it. I feel like Ultra Boost could mess us up, right? Because we need the damage, but I'm actually surprised this ninja sees. Apparently I should have placed him behind the rock. That's okay. Again, we're not getting 40k pops on either of these guys. We let the ZOMG just roll around. That is okay. Am I missing any other buffs for heroes and stuff? I kind of want to get Relentless Glue. I feel like that might save us a lot. Assuming it doesn't do damage, right? Yeah. It's a tiny stun, but that stun is, I said tiny, but that is not insignificant, actually. Yeah, I think that's a good deal. I think we buff him, and then all of a sudden everything's getting, like, staggered. We wait until our ability's almost back, and then we hit him with this. You'll see that DDTs are not an issue for this guy. On wave 90, yeah, check it out, watch. Oh, they're a little worse than I thought, actually. With abilities, though, we'll be totally fine. Oh, he's actually close to hitting level 20? With just an Energizer? Now, we can't buy super glue. If you don't know, super glue actually does pretty significant damage at this point. It actually just beats DDTs now. Did you know that? It just wins against DDTs. I don't want to just do this guy, honestly. Bonus range on him and bonus cooldown are like two of the things he wants most, you know? And then we get a Bloom Sabo. You know what? Maybe we do that. I want to try out using my level 3 ability against these DDTs, see if it helps a lot, actually. I don't think we quite hit level 20, but that's okay. So, my wife and I went out to see a movie today. Now, have you guys, it's not a normal movie, it's a musical that was brought to theaters. Like how, you guys know Hamilton, right? Is Hamilton still popular? Wow, yeah, I was worried about that. Maybe we do this. So wave 94, 96, 98. This might even just be a difference of like, oh no, we don't want you doing that now. We don't want you doing that at all. Knock that off. That could just be that I used the barrage, by the way. Oh, she does do more damage. Hold on. Never mind. I thought she didn't. So that might be like a wave 99 thing. But we can at least do this guy, right? He slows down anything that's on screen. The other option is we could also just level up Churchill, you know? Yeah, he only does 4 damage at a time. I'm not worried about him then. Okay, maybe we do call to arms. Feel like it's too late. How much do you need for this? 77 plus, so that's like 90k. We have enough for the final upgrade in theory, we just don't have enough for the one. Wow, okay, that's not enough. Maybe it is this guy. I guess if you stack both of these together, that would be a lot, huh? Now, that's pretty good. I won't lie, overclocked Churchill does seem really good. Does it? Is it full uptime? No, it's just close to full uptime. Okay, that seems to be the answer. Then that probably means that we want to do Ultra Boost, right? What a weird wave 95 is. We could also try, like, another glue gunner, because I don't think everything's getting constantly glued. That was probably wrong timing. I probably didn't need to boost him with the engineer here. Honestly though, just the engineer alone is going easy here, dude. We're gonna stall, we're not gonna use any abilities. We're just gonna let things pop so that we can get an Ultra Boost or 2 onto Churchill, right? That's our goal currently. Got 2 on this wave. 97's a really good wave for Ultra Boosting as well. Dude, look at that. Level 18's another +3 to damage on things too? Holy cow. Maybe we just level Churchill out for the rest of this. We might be able to hit 19? I don't know. It'll be close. So we're losing... We're probably going to lose about 2,000 pops, it looks like, total. Churchill did pretty good on this, I must say. 5? Okay, so I was just wrong about Ultra Boost. I guess we do also have Energizer, which improves the cooldown of Ultra Boost. Yeah, letting these reinforced guys just wait it out. And we're at 7 now after just 2 waves. 98. Highest HP round in the game. In fact, we'll probably actually power boost through this one. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. We might actually hit level 19. I know we ended up not using Churchill's aerial strike ability much. This one, it is really good. It's just, it messed me up a little bit when I started using it. We even got 10 stacks. Very nice. I'm actually a little surprised it just took Ultra Boost with Energizer. I was actually supposed to hold off on that. It doesn't really matter, as you can see. So we'll see how many pops we lost total. We're looking for... Yeah, we lost 540. Hey, that's pretty good, right? Exactly 540. Very nice. All right, well, I mean, that's kind of it, huh? Churchill, I'm not surprised, can do the 2 Mega Pop challenge. And pretty handily at that, right? Ignore the fact that it's called Chimpapocalypse. Anyway, I hear my baby crying in the background, so I'm gonna have to hop off. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you want to help me choose what to use. Bye.